Guys, it's time to get your detective gear out for this video today because we got some snooping around to do here in this community. Now, I like to think here on the Ray Brawl Stars channel, there's a good amount of diversity of content that I try to put out there, and through my 4 years of making YouTube videos, I found out about myself that the content that I put out most of the time reflects my interests at the given time. For example, if I'm pushing trophies like a madman trying to go for a milestone, you'll probably get a lot of videos that have to deal with that. Or if an update's coming around the corner, there's going to be a lot of Brawl newses or update speculation. And more recently, a new project has just popped up, and that is our Cursed Edgar account. So of course, your boy Ray is kind of interested in cursed accounts once again, which is exactly the topic of this video here today, and that is wacky and weird accounts out there in the Brawl Stars community. And let me tell you, today is an absolute first for your boy because there's a handful of accounts here in this video that are absolutely insane. I've never seen things like this. So to kick off this video today, I'm sure we are all well aware of my Legendary Ray account. It is one of my pride and joys and has been for quite some time, even if it was recently ruined by the reset of the Brawl Pass seasons. We auto-collected a Rosa, which is pretty dang tragic, but it is the fate of any cursed account here inside of Brawl Stars. Now, as cool as this account is, or should I say how cool it once was, believe it or not, someone did the same exact thing that we have going on here, except way better. Taking a look at this club here, the president of its name is only legendary, which as the name implies, as you guys can see, he has all the legendary brawlers, power level 11, and they are super high in trophies. How freaking cool is that? This was like the end goal for me with the Legendary Ray account, to get all the legendaries maxed out, as well as I wanted to, though it was a pretty dang lofty goal, to get them to rank 35. It's beautiful, man. This guy did a phenomenal job. I don't like the 8 trophies on Shelly. It's kind of like my own rules with cursed account creation, not to get trophies on Shelly, but I'm assuming when he created this account, he just played that one match Brawl Stars makes you play, so it's something that he just didn't get around. But nonetheless, my goodness, it is insane. Maybe someday down the line we can revisit this concept and try to complete it within the 3-season time frame that Brawl Stars allows with cursed account creations, but it would be really tricky. But getting into our next beautiful account that I stumbled across recently, if you guys remember, we made a video 3 days ago outlining some insane Mortis gameplay by Physic. Probably one of the fastest, most precise Mortis players out there, just really good. And it's funny, I started to get worried because the video that we made 1 day ago is titled The World's First Power Level 11 Cursed Account, kind of just going off the notion that I didn't think anyone would be crazy enough to get one individual brawler maxed out without utilizing resources like the Brawl Pass or opening up Brawl boxes. But I was mentioned on Twitter to check out Physic's Twitter. As you can see, a post 2 days ago, we have this beautiful account here. Leave it to Physic, a god tier Mortis achieving a very cursed account, power level 11, 1,251 trophies on Mortis. As you guys can see on the very top left hand corner, his overall trophies are the same as his Mortis. So of course this is amazing, but not gonna lie, your boy Ray got a little bit worried about the title we made 1 day ago. So I went to leaderboard, seeing that this rank 35 seemed to be pretty dang recent, and as you guys would expect, Physic is on the leaderboard sitting at 10th in the world. And if we take a look at the account, he has a ton of brawlers unlocked, but just how beautiful this cursed account is. I mean, you gotta respect this grind, man. All of his other brawlers are power level 1, not touched whatsoever here, but the Mortis god getting power level 11 Mortis and rank 35. So definitely a little sigh of relief seeing that he got some assistance from Brawl boxes or like Brawl Pass openings, something like that, but still amazing. My goodness, it's so cool. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed the photo that accompanied this one in the tweet, but as you can see, he achieved this milestone on the same exact account some time ago. Power level 1, 1,000 trophies, rank 30 on Mortis, which is definitely not an easy feat. You need to have the really perfect maps for this guy to push power level 1 that high. I'm assuming Brawl Ball, seeing that he's so dang good at finding breakaways and dribbling really well, so I'm sure it'd be doable for him in that game mode, but still, holy crap, the glow up of this account. He got one crazy milestone, power level 1, 1,000, and then he made another crazy milestone with the same exact account. If there were other reasons for me to enjoy this guy, this is definitely another one. It's crazy. This dude is so dang dedicated to Mortis and a phenomenal player. And kind of in the realm of cursed account creation, this guy's right up my alley. finally. But then that brings us to the most cursed thing in this video today, and quite honestly, the main reason I wanted to make this video in the first place. There is something going on in Brawl Stars that has caught the eye of several people inside of the community that literally has never happened before, and that is some strange people getting insanely high experience levels. If we take a look at the club exam 1 here, dang, they're not even there anymore. This adds to the mystery of all of this. They either left the club or something happened to the accounts themselves. But while they were in the game, it was pretty dang crazy to see. I'll show you guys some screenshots. They managed to achieve the highest level you can possibly get in Brawl Stars, and then exceeding that by a very wide margin. Level 500 plus like 10 million XP. And you know, based on the names here of the people in the club, it's really giving me the same impressions, or I think it's along the same lines as that one club that keeps popping up in discussion here inside the community, where the members in them are able to unlock the newest brawlers before they're even released. So just some fishy business. But moving along to the website Brawl Time Ninja, very useful resource. If you guys want to utilize it, make sure to do so. But I usually use this to take a look at leaderboards here in the game. It tracks things such as who has the most trophies, which is easy enough to do if you just look at Brawl Stars, but other things such as like 3v3 wins, who has the most 3v3 wins, which is not 154,000. Solo showdown records, duo showdown, it's really interesting. But there is also another really interesting one, and that is hours played. Who's played the most hours here in Brawl Stars? And as you can see, the accounts that we weren't able to see in the club are here: C46, C45, and C44 with an interesting amount of hours. 53,622 hours with the #1 spot. And one thing that I do want to point out to all of you guys is these have been like unheard of here in the community. For the longest time, Landy there at #4 has been the #1 spot, and everyone kind of knew that he had the most hours played here in Brawl Stars for a long time. So seeing these guys just pop up out of nowhere also furthers this like funny business going on with these accounts. It's honestly kind of hard to grapple if you guys don't know how many hours, for example, Landy has played 5,223, what that really represents here in Brawl Stars, how much time that really is. To put it in perspective for all of you guys, I've been playing Brawl Stars for 4 years, basically since it was released, and I'm a YouTuber, so I play this game a ton, and I only have 1,578 hours spent. So that compared to Landy is quite a sizable gap, and just showcases how much time some of these players have been playing. So when you see people at 53,000 hours played in Brawl Stars, it's just like, yeah, okay, it's impossible. But nonetheless, really, really interesting. I think we can all agree. I wonder what happened. But yeah, everyone, I think that's a good stopping point for this video here today. I always enjoy doing this type of video. We've done stuff like this in the past, researching or looking into these bizarre accounts inside of the Brawl Stars community, and it's fun to come back to it every now and again, maybe every couple months or so. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video here today. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios. Take care.